On Sadhgurus and saints. We have had a discussion on who is a Sadhguru or Sadhguru, Sadhguru, and a saint. A saint or a Sadhguru is an exceptional individual with uncompromising qualities and an iconic image of God. A saint in Christianity is a believer in Christ, and Christ dwells within that holy person. The soul is the life-giving power within us, and the saints and Sadhgurus have used this potential. It is said, all that the Father has is yours. Kingdom of heaven is within us. So these saints and mortal beings have advanced themselves by working on their soul and knowing their soul. There is an extensive process of canonization for sainthood in Catholicism, and it takes many, many years after veneration for such consideration by the congregation of the Holy See. The saint candidate has to fulfill two important miracles, obtain the process of intercession with God. Usually these two miracles are after the death. The Pope may canonize the candidate as a saint after the saint has fulfilled those conditions. Saints and Sadhgurus across various religious disciplines should lead a life bereft of material attachments or comforts, and usually they have special revelatory holiness and benevolent power. As such, there are no living Sadhgurus or saints. The truly venerated saints and Sadhgurus are usually recognized after their death. A true Sadhguru or Sadhguru cannot be self-proclaimed. Yes, there are hundreds of Sadhgurus or godmen, especially on the Indian subcontinent with the different religious sects. These so-called self-proclaimed godmen in India have used their talking skills when they become yogis, and they have used their talking skills and brainwashed some vulnerable followers. They invariably change their name from the name they were given during birth, and then they wear very extensive, significant outer garments and clothing to signify that they are holier than thou. And they usually have long beards and special regalia to distinguish them from the common mortals. These so-called Sadhgurus build ashrams, temples, institutes, plant trees, and do serve the needy as a way to impress the general public of their goodwill. Most of these self-proclaimed men and women have many, many deficits and eventually display their cultism. They become cults. Many of these men are caught by law for money laundering, sexual offenses, land grabs. For the general public, however, it is important that they should know if a new godman is in town, it is best to avoid them. These God men come for self-aggrandizement and accumulation of wealth and followers. But there are true saints and Sadhgurus. There are recognized more than 1,000 saints. But the saints and Sadhgurus are few and many. But there were truly only 7 avatars in the history of humanity. They were starting with Lord Krishna, Lord Buddha, Jesus Christ, Moses, Prophet Muhammad, and Guru Nanak. You will be astonished, however, that in Hinduism there have been 31 million gods and goddesses. They all have the same message. God is one, and everything is within you. So if you turn inwards and concentrate on your soul, you will get the kingdom of heaven. So long. Uh, if you have further understanding of this subject, it would be educational. Thank you for listening.